So I just saw a video of a cunt. So, like, over the course of, like, April to May, March to May of this year, this person is a horrible person. They literally, they spread rumors that I sexually harassed them when I never. But when they took me to their house, because someone tested positive at the place we were staying for COVID, they got drunk, they were flashing, they flashed me, and they walked in on me changing 3 times in a row. In the same moment. Not even like a second, like the same moment. Then when we got back to the place we were living, they were going around telling people that I sexually harassed them when I never. Then, like, something I said, because I said that they're not straight, that they're not interested in, like, women. And I said I've been trying, but, like, I wasn't in the right mental state at the time. I thought I hallucinated that entire day of the conversation with that person. That other person that told them that started this whole shit, because that person took that as, oh, I can use this. I'm like physically shaking because the last time I saw these 2 girls, they were screaming at me. They triggered my PTSD. Triggered my my lung. I used to have a lung thing where if my PTSD gets triggered, I stop breathing. And I can't get air into this lung. It's like a psychological damage kind of thing. Basically, they, well, person 1, trying not to say their names, but it's fucking hard. Person 1 was saying my sexual harassment. Everyone was saying that's fucking bullshit. Because that's literally what it is. It's bullshit. And I'm shaking so much. Oh, that's what happens when you see an abuser, ain't it? Next, it was the other person got assaulted by a negative entity, and they started blaming it on person 1, but I knew for a fact person 1 doesn't even believe in that shit. So they wouldn't be involved, they wouldn't know how to. So I told them that, and they turned on me and said that, oh, it must have been you. You must have been involved in my assault. So it was like a spiritual assault. And that, they're cunts, is what I'm saying right now. But, yeah, I'm gonna continue this in part 2. Person 1 was accusing me, this is part 2, of sexual harassment, and that's bullshit. I've never done that to anyone, nor will I ever. So, I'm just getting it out in the open before I even get famous. And this happened in May, this event that I'm describing. I wrote 2 letters about it in my shadow work. Haven't burnt them, still have them somewhere. About how I felt about this bullshit. But anyway, the bullshit what happened is those 2 were accusing me. Person 1 was still accusing me of sexual harassment, which is bullshit. Person 2 was accusing me of being involved in the negative entity, a very powerful entity, assaulting them. Physically, like sexually. That can happen if you didn't know. And what the thing is, how would I know who it was? I told her I didn't know because I thought I was hallucinating because I worried about that girl so much. I even took it. The spirit came to me to assault me over the course of a month because I wanted to protect this dumbass girl. And those 2 were accusing me of the things they've been accusing me of. And person 2 actually accused the first one first, because person 2 noticed that there was a spirit following them around, following person 1. And they thought, oh, look, it must be them. And I told them, this person, despite the fact that I was fighting with this person about the bullshit that was spreading about me, I was like, this person would not do that. No matter how much of a shitty person they might be, they would never do that. They've been through the same trauma. They wouldn't fucking do that. Person 1 is not aware I did that, by the way. I don't think they are aware anyway, but it's been months. I did send them a karmic spell in September, because I'm a generational witch and I don't actually need ingredients to do that. But I need to get this shit off my chest, because I need to get it out. Because I just saw the Snapchat video of person 1, and I want to get it out. pardon me, in the open before they try and use it when I get famous. So those two are screaming at me, they're shouting, they're telling me they're gonna hit me. All they're saying is they're gonna hit me, which triggers my PTSD. And this is the second time they came on and knocked on my door. And they were screaming at me, they were saying they're gonna attack me. And then I started to dissociate, and then I thought, oh, this isn't real, it doesn't matter. And I thought I was dying. So I said what the fuck they wanted to hear, went back in my room, couldn't speak for 3 days, because I literally thought I was dying. I couldn't shake, I was shaking, I was breathing. I could literally feel hands trying to hold my fucking soul in my body. That is how bad it was. And I went back in my room, thought I was gonna die. And I didn't. I was alive. Like the next